Today we're going to do the sign up, sign in. What I'm going to do is grab a group over here. I'm going to drop that in here. In our elements tree here, we can see that this page here will be called, instead of group E, we'll call it the login. Now it's quite narrow, so I'm going to go ahead and update the width to be about 475, and I'll keep the height 475 as well. We'll change that to align to parent, collapse when hidden, so that way when we hide this login section, it disappears. We will align to the middle, and now that we have our element container here, we can go ahead and put in the input field. In this input field, just drop it right in there. We'll keep it in the middle, and we're going to give it a placeholder, email. Well, let's see, the content format is going to be email. We're also going to need a password, so I'm going to put that in here. It looks like they overlap a little bit, so by selecting this layout, okay, maybe I say row, center. Well, it seems like I need another group inside there, so I'm going to take another group, put it inside. Can't put a group inside a group. Thank you. I'm going to put those items in there, and now I can center that this way. Okay, let's see. Yeah, now I can move these around freely. All right, so we needed a couple of groups there. When in doubt, add another group in this case. Back to where we left off with our password field, we're going to say password, initial content, password. And next, we're going to need a button, visual element, button. I like that to be the same width as my inputs, and we'll say login. When this is clicked, we're going to have a workflow. So let's go to the workflow, and we are going to log the user in, and we're going to get the email from the input email and password. Input password, that's the field. Remember email, yes. Okay, stay logged in, yes. All right, okay, so then we log the user in. Some people like to do a swap between login and sign up for new users. So if that's the case, we can change this text to be like, don't have an account, sign up. Here, I think we can make that text a little smaller, and then we can create another one of these. And this, instead of login copy, we're going to name it sign up, and we're going to need one more input field. I'm just going to copy paste the password right below, move my button down, move this text down, stay in there. I need to make this height taller, and this will need to be confirm password, and this button will need to say sign up. So now we need to do a start edit flow for that. When the sign up button is clicked, we're going to sign the user up. We're going to do the input email, the password from the input password, and we require password confirmation, and we are going to do that with our input confirm password and its value. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're simply just going to get the email from the email, and we're going to simply get the password from the password input, and we're going to get the confirmation from the input confirms value. After they fill out that form, we're going to run one of our custom events so we can trigger it, and we could, for example, show the hide splash because it shows group A. And that's when the login button is clicked. Let's go to the sign up button, trigger, same thing, hide splash. Okay. Now, one thing that's happening on page load, we have to go back. When the page is loaded, we trigger the splash, schedule hide splash after 3 seconds, and that's the event called hide splash. So if I come here to hide splash, it hides the splash and shows group A. We actually want it to show our login or sign up screen. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to create another custom event called show sign up. And now what we can do is show and hide the correct groups. So that's an element action. We are going to hide the splash screen, and we are going to element actions, show the sign up screen. Okay, and it looks like we're going to need some variables for login sign up so we show the which one's the right one. And it looks like I need these two items to be in a group because this is login, and this is sign up. So I might need to select group and drag it around them like that. And I'll put them both inside here. Come on, group H. All right, now they're both in there. Interesting. All a mess too. Let's open up H. You got login over here, and you got sign up over here. Okay, so if I hide that, then we see the sign up. This needs to say already have an account, log in here. And we're going to toggle back and forth between these two. And so sign up, we need to create a variable. So let's do that next. Here we have group H, and group H is going to be called our login sign up group. And with that selected, we can show and we can toggle these two things. So what we can say is when, right now we need to select our group here called login sign up group, which contains both our login and sign up screens, which appear to be overlapped right now. So if I go to appearance layout, called it a row, and did those, could I have them both? Yeah, I could. That's just for our purposes for now. We actually want to select this login and then define another condition, which says when login sign up group, create new custom state called variable one, and it will be text create, and variable one is login, then this element is visible. And then we're going to define another condition. When this login sign up group's variable is not login, then this element is not visible. So that's with login selected. Hiding that, I will now select sign up, and we're going to add the same condition. When login sign up group variable one is sign up, then this element is visible. Yes. And then we're going to add another condition, which says when the login sign up group variable is not sign up, we just got to write it in. It's our new text variable. Then this element is not visible. So on page load, we need to check if the user is logged in or not. Now that we have that, the sign up is by default. We can also select this button here, and we can give it a start edit workflow. When this text already have an account is clicked, we are going to element actions, set state of the login sign up group, variable one, to login. All right, so that way it will toggle. And now I'm gonna go to show the login one and hide the sign up. I'm gonna select this down here, and we're gonna start edit workflow here, and we're gonna go to element actions, set state of the sign up login group variable to sign up. Now we've got this toggling back and forth from sign up or login. I'm gonna go ahead and hide that login sign up group, and this element is visible on page load. Collapse when hidden. We want that to be collapsed when hidden. Is it visible on page load? You can show it to edit it in the element tree. Okay, well, we will show it anyway automatically. So let's go to my sign up one as well. Collapse when hidden. Let's go to login. Collapse when hidden. Element is visible on page load. We're not going to say it is because we are actually going to be doing the showing. I'm going to hide those all, because we want our splash screen to show up first. So let's go to our workflow on page load, trigger show splash. After 3 seconds, it says hide splash. Well, we actually needed the custom event to show sign up. So hide splash screen, show sign up. All right, so show element sign up. We actually want to show login sign up group. Okay, and for now, I'm just going to have it set to new sign up. So we're going to set the variable set state of login sign up group to variable one, and we're going to change it to sign up. Okay, so that way, when the page is loaded, we show the sign up form after 3 seconds. So let's see. So that's our custom event that hides the splash, shows the login, and sets the variable. So let's go to our hide splash show group A. Let's go to on page load, trigger show splash. After 3 seconds, instead of hide splash, we're going to do the show sign up, and I'm going to change it to like 5 seconds. 5, trigger show splash, schedule show sign up. After 5 seconds, we have show sign up, hide splash, show login set variable. Okay, I think I can delete this show splash because after the person logs in, when the sign up button is clicked, sign the user up, and it says trigger hide splash. We're going to actually, after sign up, we're going to hide login sign up group and show group A. Okay, so that's when the sign up button is clicked, log the user in, and instead of triggering hide splash, so I'm going to delete that, we are going to, again, element actions, hide login sign up group, and show group A, which is our home feed. Okay. All right, let's give it a test. Preview. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 seconds. Here's our sign up. We can click that, and then it changed the variable, but it did not show up. So that means our button's not working there. So we go back to workflow, and let's go to already have an account is clicked. When already have an account is clicked, set the variable to log in. Oh, it's because it's capital L. Login. It needs to be lowercase. So I have to go log in like that. Camel case got me. Now let's refresh. That 5 seconds is killing me, so I'm going to change that to 3. Back to where it was. Okay, click here, now it works. Click here, now it works. All right. So now we know that camel case is important when we are selecting our variables. All right, so now we'd be able to create an account, ajy@ajy.xyz, 1, 2, 3, 4, and confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4, sign up, and we're here. And that's the prompt we're given. Cool. So now we're here, and we can record. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Just refreshing. 1, 2, 3. Log in, sign up, log in. ajy@ajy.xyz. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't find an account with credentials. Let's go back to the database. User, email. Yeah. Look, app data. Run as AJY, all users. It's there. Interesting. That's our user. So that means in our login, log the user in. Oh, because of this. So the email is the input email and value. That's it. We just needed value only. And then the password input, value. That's it. That's why. All right, now let's try it. Refresh. Boom, got it. So we can see we're just keeping it really simple in here without extra stuff was why we had that trouble. The next part is for us to, on page load, we need to check if the user is logged in. So it does this like schedule show sign up after 3 seconds, but only when current user is logged out. Otherwise, we need another custom event that says something like schedule hide splash after 3 seconds, only when current user is logged in. Okay, cool. And it does look like I just need to have a custom event called show splash, or we're just going to show the element splash screen. So here we're going to add a trigger show splash, and I'm going to come back over here, trigger show splash. So we're going to show the splash screen, and then after 3 seconds we're going to show the sign up only if the current user is logged out. Otherwise, after 3 seconds we're going to hide the splash. So hide splash redirects us to group A. All right, let's give it a go. Refresh. 1, 2, 3, and here we are with our file. Very good. So now we know how to check to see if the current user is indeed logged in or not in bubble.io. So in the next video, we're going to do the user profile. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video on how to set up our login and sign up form in bubble.io. If you liked it, click the like button. If you loved it,
subscribe. It keeps the channel alive. And to be notified about the next video, then click the bell notification, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.